Fortunately, I don't really know what that feels like in that situation.
I feel like I failed him.
Maybe you did. You feel like there's things that you could have did better?
Hmm?
Do you feel like there's things that you could have done better? Just taking your
Maybe
thoughts.
try again. I don't know. Put more work into it.
Hmm. I mean, right away it's gonna suck. Um, I can't say I've been there because I didn't end on good terms. You know, it's so much easier not to end
Yeah,
on good terms.
I
So
agree.
I
You
think,
can move on way easier when you end on bad terms, secondly.
yeah, someone's trying to kill you. It's kind of easy to not like them anymore. You didn't mean to smoke in the OR. That was so funny though, and it worked. Hey, you rolled a 19 after that.
Uh, after I left, sent Wendy there 'cause I wanted him to not be alone. No one was there.
Hmm.
So I don't know how he's holding up, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, for both of you, it's gonna take a while. Maybe like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
But I will say, I'm not gonna pick sides. I'm sure you don't even need to
No,
consider
I
this.
don't want anyone to pick
Yeah,
sides.
I'm saying, I'm definitely not gonna treat you or Isbaldo any different. Um, but others might. You know how they are. Um, but just take note of that. Is all I'd say.
I would never want that. 'Cause yeah, I might go and visit him still at the house arrest.
Yeah, it's your friend. Why not? If you really think about it, it could have been worse, right? You could have hated each other and never see. And now there's two people in the clouds that broke up and they hate each other, and now it's weird to hang out with one and not the other. I mean, we've been there before. Not with a relationship, but just with some people not really liking the other person. When they're together, it's a little difficult. Literally talking about Tessa and Ember, but it's still, it could have been that, is all I'm saying. It's not. I think you got lucky there at least.
Yeah, but that also makes it so much harder, if that makes sense. If he would have wronged me,
So,
I
Trevor,
could have easily moved on. But the way he still talks about me and the way he still puts me high up and like it breaks my heart. It breaks like with every walk I take to walk away from him, it just hurts.
you're not necessarily walking away from him, though. You're walking away from, a certain part of him, but not him. I feel like by the time he gets out of house arrest, you guys will be good. I think you guys will have something figured out. But right now, it's gonna suck. Of course, it just happened. That's normal.
Yeah.
But I think he did the right thing if that matters. Who else have you talked to about it?
Everyone knows.
What have they been saying?
Chetty said finally.
Yeah.
Kirk doesn't know yet. Wendy said that she's gonna be my family no matter what. Raina and Helen picked me up from there and then just listened to me crying. My mom, I talked to her before I talked to him, and she said the same thing as you. And mumbles, just mumbles.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not as bad as it might be. At the same time, I was kind of expecting most of those people to react that way. What do you think Kirk's gonna say?
Not much. I don't think Kirk's input is gonna be helpful in any kind of way. He
Yeah,
might be a little rude about it, but that's just Kirk.
I like that about Kirk.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about some of the things he says. Not to go too far off track because we do that a lot recently. Um, I think he's kind of right about some of the things he's been saying. More the more I think about it.
That he before me and Osvaldo dated, he was refusing to let this happen. He was so against it. And I
She
was
did.
like, why?
She
He's like,
didn't
it's
get
gonna
it.
backfire, Hazel. It's gonna backfire. And look where I am now.
I mean, is it a backfire just because it didn't work out? I feel like a backfire would like you know you end up leaving the clowns because of this, or all the clowns hate you because of this. I wouldn't say it's a
No,
backfire,
but
maybe a misfire.
I got my heart broken, right? I broke his heart even more.
That happens to almost everyone on this planet, to be honest. I refuse to believe that this is like one of the worst outcomes. I
No,
think
this
it's one of
was
the
one
best
of the
outcomes.
best.
Mm.
Yeah. I told him that I'll be okay if he ever decides to move on. I'll still be I'll still be around because, I was the one deciding to walk away.
You think you're
But
gonna do that though?
I think even if it's gonna hurt me, I'm gonna deal with it because after today, the things he said, that broke me.
It's almost like when you're playing against someone and you kill them and you're talking trash and they say, "Hey, GG, man, you're the better player." And
Yeah,
then you're just like, "Man, why'd you have to be nice?" Now it doesn't feel that good.
exactly.
Now, why couldn't you just said something rude so this would be easier for me?
Yeah. He said when Esmeralda asked him what he wants for Christmas, his answer was he said he had everything he asked for.
Dang.
And I was so stuck on that hat. The hit. It just. And he said he never wants to be with anyone but me. He doesn't see himself dating anyone anymore. And I'm over here like, damn, you're really, you're really out here worrying about yourself while he says those things.
I mean, we talked about that yesterday. You are selfish in some of these situations. But that's the thing, people are selfish sometimes. At least you acknowledged it. Sneaky said the same thing after me. There's no way Benji's still awake running around.
Is he involved in that?
I don't know.
Loki made it fun earlier about him. If it's bad, then I feel bad.
He'll be alright. He's in high spirits somehow. He's really scared, and then I don't know too much about him. He has crazy eyes, though. He always looks like he's terrified of something.
You know, uh, I lost my driver's license today, and then
Welcome to the team.
I got officially adopted by Tessa,
Really?
and then I broke up with Osvaldo, and then I got raided. This was everything in one day.
Yeah, we got adopted, and you finally faced something that you were afraid of for a long time.
Mhm.
Man, you gotta take the L on the raid. That's your fault. But yeah, overall, I think it doesn't sound like a good day. But if you really think about it, it sounds like a good day. Maybe later on, you'll be like, this was not that bad.
I never thought that. She's always been like, "You're my daughter," and I mean, she was always my mother, but I never would have thought that there will be a certificate for that. I just never expected it.
Oh, the certificate.
Hmm. I
Cool.
got it today.
Does that mean your
It
last
was
name
my
has changed, or are you keeping it? Is that thing? Did they do that?
I I actually was thinking for so long if I should change my last name to
He's a
hers,
lamb.
but I don't
Doesn't sound
I
too
don't
bad.
know if that's too pushing.
I mean, ask her. Did you?
I didn't.
I
I
think no
I
matter
was
what, you should
crying
definitely
when I
ask
saw
before
that.
you do it. But yeah,
Well, yeah, I wouldn't just do it. I don't know if I would push too hard if I just go up to her and be like, "Hey, can I have your last name?" But I would definitely do it because this woman stood up for me when no one else did. She did so much for me.
hmm.
I would die for her. I just don't want to, overstep any boundaries.
I feel like that causes a lot of people to understep. Don't you think?
Yeah, but then also I don't know how Chatty will feel, and we had issues before, so I don't want to step on his shoes. And I want to be careful with that.
That's the thing. A lot of people, even I hate to keep on bringing things up that happen, but I only bring them up when it's relevant. Um, with the whole anything, people are hesitant because they don't want to overstep, right? But
Hmm.
you haven't spoken to him about it, have you?
Oh no, I haven't.
Are you gonna?
I think if anything, I would talk to Tessa first and then see what her opinion is on the
I
situation.
think that's more important. Yeah, it's her last name.
Hmm. And then if anything, then Chatty.
Yeah. Did you ever talk to Helen about what I did?
Yeah, she actually did not. She wasn't mad about that. She she assumed that your intention were good. If you would have invited Kirk to hurt her, then she would have been mad. But she assumed that it was just a clown moment.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Well,
I've
well,
been freaking out over little
well.
things lately. I've been overthinking.
It's fine. I mean, it does sound like you had lot to think about.
She just, I think it was because she means so much to
I
me because
can't
she has
believe he
been doing so
pinged
much
her
for
to
me
her
lately,
house.
even if I
How could
don't
he
want
do
her
that?
to.
What the heck is wrong with Snake A?
She left the chase
Not
just
cool.
to talk to me
Not
how I
okay.
feel about the breakup. Like, not a lot of people do that.
Hmm.
To listen ugly crying to me, that's crazy.
Yeah, that means a lot, though, right? I'm sure they don't want to, but it does send a message. They feel
It
about
means
you.
a lot. Yeah. And that's why I'm so overprotective about her. Gonna be honest, Kirk hasn't. It seems like Kirk sees his mistake. So maybe I should have just calmed down yesterday. Was it yesterday? Saturday. But I just want her to be okay. I almost lost her once. I don't want to go through that again.
Hmm.
Oh,
Not
did
you
I tell you
crashing
about
out
the
when we
Reina
all
thing?
agreed. I know you guys did. About the, did you say Raina thing?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
she
she
got
was
kidnapped,
kidnapped.
right? Oh, okay, yeah. Well, you were drunk, but what happened?
Kirk held up a gun and forced her to say that.
Okay, so there's more clown stuff, huh?
Hmm. And it Loki, I can't lie, that pissed me off a bit, but there's no point in bringing it up to Kirk. It's like talking to a wall.
I mean, why did it?
Just clownery, I guess.
But like, why did it get you upset?
Oh, because I was very scared that it's gonna be another Helen situation where we assume she's gonna be fine, and then she's laying somewhere bleeding out. That was my biggest fear.
Do you think stuff like this often?
After what happened to Helen, yeah,
Fair enough.
I'm traumatized, I think.
But not what happened to. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I'm kidding. 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 Hmm.
Do you know what? That like Kirk pinged Reina after and then assumed Reina will pick her up, but Reina was asleep, so she never checked on Helen because she didn't know what was going on.
Wait, say that again.
So the
We've
day Kirk
already said it
stabbed
multiple
Helen, right?
times, guys. The day Kirk stabbed
Uh,
Helen, yeah?
yeah, he pinged Reina the location to pick Helen up, basically.
Okay.
But Reina was asleep. Reina couldn't even pick her up, even if she like wanted to, because she didn't see the
One more
message.
for good measure.
Kirk never checked if Reina's awake. Assumed she picked up Helen. But Helen was just out there and no one found her for hours, I think. And I just, when I heard the Reina situation, that just gave me a little flashback, you know?
Yeah, I don't blame you. How do you think everyone's been, huh? With the things that have been happening. You think people are still, besides Helen, afraid of Kirk? Or like, against what he's doing?
I think no one cares but me. I'm gonna be honest.
Cares in terms of like the fact that he's going through something or the things that he is doing?
I think no one thinks it's gonna be dangerous.
I'm on that same boat. But you think it is going to be dangerous, is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to actually start hurting the clowns on purpose?
Now, what I'm worried about is that he's gonna constantly do those things. Like he's gonna want Wendy to do things she doesn't want, and then if she says no because it's her boundaries, he's gonna crash out
Bang!
and all that things. And
Bang!
I think Kirk needs to like
Lexi, thank you.
learn, but it's impossible to teach this guy.
Hmm.
So I think at some point it might escalate, and then we're going back to me overthinking everything.
Well. Thank you for the 5 well. The 5 wells. It's definitely
I'm
something that can
worried about
happen.
Wendy.
I don't think that's an outrageous thing. Why are you worried about Wendy?
I'm scared that he's gonna try to push her boundaries. I want to protect her from him.
Hmm. Um, honestly, maybe Kirk should push her boundaries. What'll happen if he pushes Wendy's boundaries?
Wendy will deny it, and then he will be mad,
Hmm.
and then I don't know what he's gonna do.
I don't think he's gonna do anything.
I hope so. As
I
long as
hope
he
so too.
doesn't hurt anyone, I don't care what he does.
I'm just trusting. I'm trusting Chatty's word, right? I know he
Hmm.
has some bias, but if he says that he's gonna be testing things out and doing this, but he has no intention on hurting the clowns, until he does that, I'm gonna trust it. That's usually how I
Yeah.
am when it comes to him. But if that day comes where Kirk intentionally hurts any of the clowns, if no one else says anything to Chatty, I definitely will. I'll be the first one,
Hmm.
but I hope people understand that we had one meeting about it, and we listened to that side, and if it goes wrong, I'm not necessarily gonna listen to Plan B. But I don't want there to be a Plan B, right? I'd rather him just mess with the clowns, push their boundaries, but as he says, he's not trying to get anyone hurt. Even when his son stabbed me, he said, not to. He told them to stop. He got them to stop. So I've seen him. I've seen him not try to hurt us. And I'm not afraid of Kirk. I mean, I literally pinged him to, stir stuff a little bit. Obviously not with Helen, but with Shane. But I don't necessarily think what he's doing is bad. I think he could do something bad in the future, but not right now. I don't think he's done anything bad so far. Do you?
It's I'm trying to not think
Says
about
the
it.
Helene thing. I'm speaking. He's speaking more about
Kirk said, I mean,
the
Chetty
clown
said
testing.
it's gonna be fine, and I'm overthinking it,
I don't
so
think
I'm
him
just
stabbing
gonna
Helen was
leave
a
it
clown
to
thing.
time.
Yeah. I mean, I did question if he's actually going through something or just having a tantrum, and I overheard that phone call, and he's like, I don't even know if I'm upset with the clowns. I think I'm upset with everyone, but he could be joking. Could be
Yeah,
joking.
I so when me and Chetty talked to him, he was fed up. But that could also be because he got set up so many times the few days before that, and he took so many L's that it was just him being fed up. Like, it was worrying to hear all those things, but it seems like he calmed down. The scariest part, quote unquote, scariest part about Kirk is that even if I tell him, Kirk, this is not a good idea, he's still gonna do it. I can't stop him. And that's the scary part.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a couple of clowns fall under that. Right? Probably same for Chatty. Probably same for Ember.
But Tessa can't stop Chatty. No one can stop Kirk, not even Chatty.
You're not wrong.
I don't know. I think I am still worried about that situation, but worrying about something while nothing is happening, I think will make it worse for me because I'm always gonna walk on like eggshells. So I'm just gonna let it go. I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna see what comes to me in the future because I'm sure something new will happen and I have to deal with it. And I'll just see then and there what will happen.
It's not bad to worry about something. It's just how you worry about something. I feel like people can't just not worry. There's worrisome people. People just worry about things no matter what. But as long as you're not, I don't know, trying to like counter everything he's doing because you're worried it'll go wrong.
Admittedly, that's what I tried the last few days, and I think that's what fucked me. For example, when he said he's gonna come to Osvaldo's art therapy while Helen is there, or like the thing with the ping, I think me trying to avoid everything makes it worse.
Yeah, I say let things happen
Mm, I have to.
till it actually happens. I get it though. Someone might die, right? But I think that applies to everything.
If today feels like a fever dream,
Yeah, same.
can't wait for everyone to stare tomorrow. The whole city.
What about you and Osvaldo?
Hmm.
What's the worst they could say?
You know what Calpret said? I hate this guy.
Hmm.
Why would you break up with him? No, you were with him when he was quadriplegic.
From the outside, that's a good question.
Nate,
Hmm.
does it make sense to break up with someone if you still have so much love for them?
Yeah.
Because when I looked at him today, I was like, I wish I wouldn't have to do this, but
You didn't have to. You wanted to. You maybe even needed to. At the end of the day, you walked over there and said that. No one made you do it.
I was so mad about so many things he said and done. But talking during the breakup, I feel like none of it mattered. I was just crying.
What are some of the things?
what made me really upset is that he told Esmeralda she's too clingy to me and that I don't like those things, but that's not true. I've been building a very great friendship with Esmeralda, and I know how she works. And if someone tells her those things, she will get in her own head and then she will try to distance herself a bit from that person. And I know he knows that because she is his daughter. So I wonder why someone would say that in those contexts. Um, he tried to sell me that Pred is not a corrupt cop when he knows that Pred put a gun in my mouth. Uh, he's telling you that I haven't been at the house arrest house that much when I've tried to be there every day. Like those little things that made me very upset. But when I was in front of him, like they all didn't really matter.
Does it matter now?
They didn't matter when I was deciding to break up with him, yeah. But I still have nothing but love for him.
It goes back to the lucky part. It goes back to that. Wasn't there just a Twitter argument between two exes not too long ago?
Hmm.
Yeah, it could have been you guys. Um, Side note, I just realized something.
Hmm.
I might not be out for Christmas.
Oh.
So I might have a couple people try to help break me out. At least for one day.
Hmm.
But I'll see what happens in the next couple days.
I'll be there if you need me.
I'll let you know.
I'm tough now.
Since when? What happened?
I broke up with Osvaldo.
that that was your that was your awakening.
Yes, no, I'm tough.
That was your ult.
I broke up and I got immediately raided. I don't know what life is trying to tell me.
But you also got adopted. Wait, that was before though.
That was before.
Wait, yeah, that's not helping.
But Tessa said the exact same thing as you. It was actually insane. And that's how I knew I should break up because it's unfair for him.
Hmm. I'm sure he appreciates it though. The honesty or the openness, I guess. There's some people that are in relationships right now that have been going on for years, and they don't like it, but they're staying in it. What if
Yeah.
Osvaldo didn't want to be with you, and he just has been because he feels bad.
Hmm.
How would you feel, right? That'd be messed up. So I'm sure he thought about that, and he's like, you know what? Glad she at least said it.
I'm gonna be so jealous if I see him with someone else, but I just can't be mean to him. I'm just gonna let it out on someone else.
Who do you think it could be? Never.
Don't
Don't even think
know.
about that.
I hope
Wait,
it's not Gabby.
I, I don't really know who Gabby is, but wasn't she like a New Babylon person?
She was his ex. I don't know where she is now.
Oh, is she the one that had the food stall?
I don't know. She's in the lemon list, I think. Let me see. Gabby Burrito.
Yeah, they used to have the tacos place or the burrito place.
I don't like her.
Well, it seems like she's broke, so you'll be alright. She got bigger problems. You know how many night races I'm gonna miss?
Nate.
So there's one starting in 2 hours.
Nate, ask if you can have a car here and you can do your own night race.
There are a couple buses around here. No one's made a track in here, huh? I could make a lap race in here.
You're so weird, man.
And the BMX bikes could be.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Wait a
make a
minute.
race with bikes.
I might be onto something.
That was my idea, bitch.
Who are you?
Never change.
um, there's something else I forgot. Uh, okay, I don't expect you to remember this, but if you see Tessa before I do, if you're waking up tomorrow, um, tell her to go to Wendy and I's house, and I need her to get rid of that thing that I have.
And she will know what it is.
Yes,
Okay, I'll tell her.
thank you. Oh my god, we have handcuffs in the house too. Wait a minute, we have handcuffs in the house. We're cooked if they go in there. We're cooked.
I can get rid of that thing.
Well, if Tessa, no, you can't. You don't have keys. Wendy, between those two, whoever you see first doesn't matter.
Wendy
But
or Tessa.
either one, just tell them both the same thing.
Okay, I will. Probably gonna be Wendy, I can't lie.
All good. If you forget, it's fine. I'll probably be calling to double check. But
I don't think I'll forget. Just gonna be crying in a corner anyway.
you,
Yes. Let all the emotions out.
look, Wendy might be doing the same thing once I get my sentence.
Yeah, you are in a rough position, man.
Yeah.
I was expecting years for me.
You're suspecting years for the weed?
No, they raided me and they found my meth table, my meth,
Oh yeah, that's right.
a gun. Actually, three guns, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I might get years.
It's
It
crazy.
depends. Yeah. Never grind.
Okay, I won't.
Good, good.
Can you borrow me money then?
I don't think I'm gonna have any.
Shit. Yeah, I will tell Kirk. Nate is in prison because he grinded too hard and he has a
Mm-hmm.
message for us. Never grind.
Yeah.
He's gonna feel so validated.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what were the things you thought Kirk was right about?
Um, clowns are becoming soft.
Is it me?
Not entirely.
Okay, keep going.
I mean, Scruffy, I think he's kind of soft. Um, Lily, I think she's kind of soft. Um, Tweety, I think she's kind of soft.
But they're not clowns.
Yes, they are.
Well, Tweeties. Well, I mean, part of our group.
Scruffy isn't. What do you mean part of our group? Who's part of
Well,
our
I
group?
was Tweety. I was talking about Tweety. Sorry.
Okay. Um, Marley, I think he's kind of soft.
Do you think Marley is soft?
Yep.
Really? I feel like
Mm,
he's been dealing with the punches for so long now.
that's the thing. The fact that he's dealing with punches makes him soft.
Oh.
I think Joanna's soft.
She's not part of the group.
Yeah, I guess. Um, I don't know. Obviously, I haven't really hung around Chatty, Kirk, and Tessa enough. Not even you, really. So I can't say that for sure. But
I'm tough.
not really.
What?
Sometimes. Depends on what it is.
I agree.
Maybe myself too, right? But I don't know. I do
How?
think that.
No. You've been on one lately. You're pissing me off every time I see you.
What do you mean on one?
Piss me off. The
I feel
sass
like I've
is
been doing
pissing
that
me
to
off.
everyone, right? Well,
Yeah.
look, a lot of things get said and I don't address it because no one says it directly to me. So instead,
I'll say it to you. You're a dumb bitch.
for what?
Uh, for giving me sass.
What was the sass I gave you?
Honestly, it's just sneaky things. It's still
Sneaky
you.
things.
You're funny, man. Like your comebacks are the best, and then I'm like, fuck you, because you
Yeah,
had a good comeback, and then you made me speechless.
yeah, I guess. But that doesn't matter. I'm talking more about the softness. Um, I, I disagree with Kirk. Is all I'm saying. I think he's right.
You disagree? Oh,
No,
you
I
think
just agree. That sounds like disagree. You're right, but
you should talk to him. He's gonna be so happy.
I planned to. But then this happened. But I also was supposed to talk with Wendy and Tessa apparently. But then this happened. I was also supposed to talk with Bones about something. Then this happened.
Bones,
Hmm.
is he awake?
Not sure. How should I know?
Bonesy. Don't think he's well. He's never in the lemon list, is he?
Not really. Stott's about to lose all meaning. The next word in line. Yeah, maybe in a couple of years I'll figure out what they want to talk about.
You guys can also just talk when they visit you.
Yeah. Sometimes it gets like difficult because then other people will come in and they need to talk to people and then it's that weird like one end of the hall, other end of the hall, and then someone comes in the middle and it's like, oh well. Anyways,
Life is strange.
Could have been worse though.
I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, me too.
No,
Yeah, I,
I'm going to sleep.
you're not in a hold, are you?
No, I'm
Okay,
free in 40 months.
40 months. Wait, how long did you get? Like 110 or something?
Yeah.
I'm free in 1,345 months.
Okay, you should grind in prison. Maybe you'll be free fast.
Told you, never do it. Never grind. Don't end up like me.
That's not the door. That's the door.
Thanks, Dora.
You're so annoying. Thank you for being my friend.
Say that. That's cringe.
Keep yourself safe.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
I hate you.
Hate you too. Okay. Mission failed successfully. I mean, mission successfully failed. You know what I mean? There's a lot that goes with it, but I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. Uh, oh my god, Kick was being nice. Kick said W, sneaky love from the racy community. Thank you guys, whoever, if they were still here. Um, anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. 24-hour hold will end. And then see what happens. Yeah, house arrest might be a thing too. Maybe we'll sub out for Osvaldo. We'll figure something out though. We'll figure something out. We'll think about it. Regardless, he has a lot of time to write. He has a lot of time to write. Oh my god, I missed my Duolingo. Wait, did I lose the streak though? No, I didn't. Okay, good. So does this mean certain characteristics would be more apparent now? Because yeah, we're like halfway now, right? Almost. Yeah, we're halfway. I said around that point, it'll start to be a little more noticeable. What do you mean we only had one? Yep, halfway. I can't wait for it to be 14, man. I'm gonna try so hard to get to 14. It's gonna be so fun. Well, it's either that, or we go back to what we always do. Have you decided on the awards date? 28, 28, 28, 28. 5 days. Can't wait to see the lore books. I'm pretty much done with another one, but I keep doing this thing where I think about it and I'm like, oh my god, wait, this is important. Oh, I gotta change this. I should change this. Oh, this makes more sense. This will make more sense. Which is why I haven't completely done it yet. Yeah, I'm taking my time. Trust me. I mean, when's the last one? Was it like 2 months ago? 3 months ago? I'm not saying it's gonna be that time frame every time, but depends on how I go about it. You know what? Regression is one of those new words, bro. Regression is like staying on business. I haven't seen one since the first one. There only is one. You gotta go down to go up, man. It can't be yet. There's still 7 more wins to get. Easy. It is. I hate the word now. Oh, there's a plot twist. I love a good twist. Oh, it depends what you're thinking in general of what even is gonna happen. The comfort after this hurt is gonna be so. It's like waiting. I like waiting on creative stuff like that. Um, gotta wait till it feels right. Yeah, but maybe more focused on making sure he gets the win as we go. Like if everything was slice of life, wholesome, I would perma. Screw that. Screw that. Yes, it's part of it. I have a few things I'm already thinking of. I think waiting on stuff like that is fun because I get to come up with with more theories. Good. W. All right. I am gonna dip now. Wait, this is a command? Dang it, it's not a command. I've been playing TFT. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I give up on that. I'm just gonna end. Go say hi to whoever. See ya. Bye.